On his favorites, we have not seen a melee assassin come out of him. Finally there in the debut.
But this is what he made his name on, in that coming off of the shared experience that has been done between Keen and Chung.
But the level 2 Vayne that we talked about is coming in. They're winning the fight already. Genji got the damage down on 369 as he gets flashed on. In comes Keen to save for the first blood. The rotation, massive in Genji behind the turret, push TES back.
This is where the experience sharing comes up huge with the teleport to come in.
Okay, we're doing it round 2. Dien gets lured in, false sense of confidence. Getting chased down at level 6. Pays with another. The spears stack up and Genji are playing with their heads.
Massive mistake from top Esports. You just don't have the
He's
number
still
advantage.
level 1.
And you can see they're going to dive again.
Do it again. More blood in the field. Just give it all to Pays.
I love Cloud Soul as all.
Oh, Jackie Love caught on out season assist. Package time at great as Jackie flashes though. His ulti's going to come and use this onto Chobi. He needs to catch on in. Canyon a new targets here. Finds one and Jackie Love. The money bags are there.
The amount of damage they can do.
Especially with the Essence Reaver just picked up from Jackie Love as well. You can see how much he just chunks health bars every single time with the Sheen proc. Even getting the cash at the end is perfect. Now Genji, they run back up towards the top side. This is
Keen's on his way, but Keen doesn't have TP.
Chobi's trying to clear the way for the time being. He gets away from the Dreadline. Nice sidestep. Phosphorus bomb clears and he Valkyries back under turret. Cream's going to be the traitor, at least we thought. He gets away. Talked about him in that burst damage is alive and well. Tien, though, speaking of which, is going to be one. Lahen found him. Pulverize headbutt, easy combo. And down he goes, caught out.
As Jackie.
Pick up to Jackie, where's those adoration stacks going to go? He flashes away. And now for the re-engage, whirling death onto Canyon. Helps get the cash in. Jackie got the money bag again. Top Esports have no business finding anything, but it's Cream. Flashes into 4 members, 369's coming in. This is where TS's stock rises once more. Perfect execution of the trade. 369 team fighting is where he finally makes his move. Flashes in, all out. Genji, a bewildered Pays getting hit but survives. Somehow, Jackie flying through, gets another cash in. Reset for Tien. Headbutt pulverizes flash. He finds Chobi downtown. You can never count out TS when there's blood on the rim.
For the second time in a row. Genji starting up the objective.
Again. The flash over, they turn away from the Baron. The package positioning great. Jackie Love bought a GA on the back end though. As Chobi gets hooked back in, but that GA timing's everything. It's Canyon. Interrupts it. We go from 0 to hero for Genji, but Cream's still alive. Wait, bringing the fight in, but someone needs to deal with Pays. Someone needs to deal with Pays. Someone needs to deal with Pays as he cleans up the entire fight and brings it back to square.
in front of the Baron. They bop top Esports and they'll take the Baron.
And right there you see
Starts objective bounty for top Esports, and Canyon again will be multiplying his objective bounties as it goes down. Canyon does die though. Cream in the back end on top of Chobi, trying to take him out, but Chobi is hitting range. TES have already picked up the objective bounty and need to get out of there.
Can Genji get access to him?
They want this objective bounty so bad. Dreadline doesn't connect though, and over the wall, it's not stolen. Canyon tries, he flashes away. Cream still not in, but the flip back from 369 is only onto Keen. He went too deep, he overcooked, and now he dies. Canyon dealing with Cream on the side is big from Genji too. As we've got numbers advantage, we've got a face call. Lahan's has the knock up, and Cream is going to be too late in the middle of everyone. Perfect execution out. TS running for their life.
Trying to get in here, has the ult, has the flash, but it's going to be long gone before he can even get a sniff at this Baron.
Especially with Devil, but the 3 levels behind definitely exemplifies the point. As now the siege begins with that range that we've been talking and seeing all game long from Genji. Top Esports on their last legs here, almost 10k goal behind, and Chobi continuing to do things like that. And Chronicles, Genji will still get this in the end. The ultimate from Jackie Love's good, but Chobi's damage. Chengdu open their mouths, and quickly it's shut in an instant. Once again, as the dredge line comes through, the depth charge is there onto Pays, but watch Chobi. Cream's trying to deal with him. The Shuriken lands. Wait, Chobi might die, but no! Pays gets the last auto before he drops himself, and even though 369 separates this Callista, they need more damage. Jackie Love sent packing again as Dredgeline forces a flash out from Keen, but Canyon with the re-engage and the Vault Breaker. TES are getting whittled down slowly but surely as Pays flashes forward, feels himself at MSI, and Genji with the brain, the brawn, the prowess are taking top Esports away from any big chance for game number 1. Nexus will drop, and that is a dominating performance by such an impressive team.
double GA still available there at the end for Genji.
For Canyon, It does mean, though, you're kind of reliant now on Keen to be your main sort of engaged tool, unless Canyon is just him and Keen.
Not as much as you'd hope for. Getting something down on Aquapress down and speed. No pays. Might be dead. Lightsling and flushed away from. But Jackie Love in the 2v2 cleanses. And first blood goes over to Mako. He resets his Lahens finds Glitterlands to get the kill. Aquapress's good on the return as Mako is close to getting enough damage himself. Got no culling, but still the tidal wave. The ulti from Tien is a whiff. Canyon safeguards away, re-engages, flashes himself away. The kick from 369 to send him outward as Pace runs on him for a double TP. Lahan's almost dead at the start of the play in front of Dragon. Pace finds Tien though. No smite there and Pace takes it. Gets hit over the wall, but Chovy's ultimate doesn't do too much, and Top Esports have the health bars as Lahan can run for their life. Jackie Love still with a form of engage, and
they've already got the push there for Chovy as well. They're playing so well around the side lane.
It starts off for Lahans have been half HP TP as well. They really want this. They want to stop Gen G from taking all the pace away themselves. Tien takes the Hex Gate, runs on in at melee. Lahans gets a face of it again, and 369 joins on in. Tidal Wave at max range, but Top Esports are separated here. Lahans buys time, also absorbs the ulti. Bell's there. Cream chases. How deep are we going? Cream, what are you doing? His debut to the international stage, and he's chucked really well.
Oh, Jan.
Sonic Wave stolen, ulti used, sends it into Pays. The kick is just the delivery system. I didn't know they delivered it this time, but Canyon's open all night.
The combo is absolutely insane from Gen G. Consistency be able to get in there. Jackie Love wants to try and return.
Okay, Culling's going to bring it out. Donya's by time. Canyon's in once again. The kick is down from the last play as Chovy now gets to play with his range.
Deny Top Esports access to the mid lane turret, and Top Esports are playing a second or two behind all the time, and Gen G are defending perfectly.
Canyon going deep though, hang on, he stepped too far forward and Top Esports punish the jungler.
McKeel's rush from Lahens for starting fight for Top so
hard.
hard.
It's a good reaction though, but the Aquapress won't do enough. Jackie Love has to flash away and leave his support behind. TES TP'd into this, but into a choke. Pays is free firing with Infernum. 369 gets the kill onto Canyon, but he's only an afterthought as Chovy runs on in and threatens his own ulti. TS running away. They get an ulti thanks to Tien. Culling comes through the charm as well, but Chovy is a tank. He's a tank! He is here, doesn't die, and Gen G still wipe him for a try.
He is genuinely tanky as Gen G started the objective.
Well, he's got flash available as well, and I'm watching him running in for the steal. Tien is denied, kicked away. Chovy the tank again, happy to absorb. It's level 16. He rears his head in, jumps on it, and we're back in service. The preacher, the minister, the deity himself sends up for an easy double. 369 is cannon fodder, and a team fight for Gen G in front.
Twisted Fate. Don't really get to abuse Fog the way you normally might as Kane. It's going in.
I mean, Keen just teleported himself though. Hang on a minute. He runs into the fodder himself, and Top Esports take us.
Top Esports as a bridge to a game 3, as a bridge to that upper bracket, and continue the crusade forward.
Canyon into Chovy, baby, yeah! I love this new mid-jungle duo from Gen G. As they wipe the floor with Top Esports yet again, let it be known, Gen G is performing internationally. Gen G is blowing the water out of this series, and Gen G has silenced the crowd once again in yet another game. 30 minutes, calculated League of Legends, and I'm getting excited for LCK's first seed. I don't know if I should say it, Chronicler, but man, this team looks good.
I think you're allowed to get a little bit excited after that performance, Hysterics, and particularly for that man in the mid lane. He has been there with Gen G, and ever since he started winning LCK titles in summer.
Goes Alistair coming through here.
Oh yeah.
It's great into the Nautilus, and it's something that not only does he do well on now, it's been his pick pretty much since 2015 EDG.
True. I mean, the franchise player of EDG has so many picks, but you're right, the Alistar definitely sits high amongst them historically. The Cassante banned away as well, which runs out of mana a little bit. Cream just gets the fleet and backs off as Canyon finds Tien in his own jungle. Tries to battle him out himself as Cream will jump over and give a helping hand. The Sapling helps out as well. There's the flash, the full commit. Mid-jungle of TES off with a bang and a bang and a first blood. Early game is kicking off.
Keen in trouble.
Twisted Advance kicks it off, and the second time the burn down from 369. He flashes for it as Tien gets out of the turret aggro. TES are firing on all cylinders. It will be traded in the top side here, but at least these lanes are really...
With the fourth.
well, as the engage comes bot side, Lahens No, not going to be rooted down. Instead, they go for Pays. They turn the play, the trample there, the smash back. Chakilov gets to kill the flag and drag, but it's not under turret as Tien walks away. Maybe one shot came through in the end as Lahen still outranged. Mako. Finally, when you need the...
A big win for Top Esports.
Mako now moving up here, spots Lahen.
He's just everywhere. I mean, Lahen's wanted their own mid. Trample gets the stun down, and now that the explosive cask is there, Cream just has to get on out, but as he spaces through, Chakilov now shows up to the party, gets another kill. Lahen's drops on down. Third kill over to Chakilov, while Keen now interrupts the party. He walked on down here, still with the Realm Warp.
The benefit of Tien finding Canyon earlier on. Yep. They're looking for a contest.
Dredgeline starts us off. I mean, Dragon still goes down. Canyon is rooted out from the sidelines here as Fade's call to bring the play back on in. Pace is getting his support out of there, but Nature's Grasp is still going to root up. Mako's here. A double knock-up in the cards, but he doesn't need to. The trample isolates Lahen. Jackie gets all the gold again, and Chengdu... Still has flash available. He's the one to watch with all the gold of TES. The stretch line starts on Tien, disengaged there. Package gets backline, chains corruption, hit max range though. Playing front to back with Jackie Love playing as Legolas. Canyon is in the middle of the pit, but uncontested for now. TES laugh at him. They stand their ground. They continue the fight. Health bars are low, but they have Mako's healing, and Jackie Love's range as depth chart follows through. Lahen finds him, but again, no one can get near this big elf. Jackie Love continues forward. Lahen doesn't get thrown into him. Cream starts firing too, and TES now play it. Every burst. Cream firing away. Toby entered that spot that we've experienced game after game after game. TES let that... I mean, they're all committing onto this. He's got flash available and ulti. What gets burned is the Realm Warp as well. Everyone's moving up, but Tien says, bugger that, let's go for the bottom laners. Jackie Love's here. We have the damage to the Faith Call, says no more of the play. Mako pulled the trigger early, and Gen G tear them apart and separate.
Big thing there is Mako does not see him on that other ward.
I mean, we criticize this guy, but he's about to show up big if he gets on him, but Mako zones him off, and the Equalizer zones him out, but Gen G to get blown to pieces before the fight starts. Cream jumping in, getting reset. Chovy zoned out as well. Gen G are being torn apart this game. This time, it ain't going to be that 3-0. Top Esports have got the lead.
Surely to fall eventually, or teleport coming in, even with the turret there. I don't think he's getting out his...
I mean, oh, Jesus. Well, worthwhile.
Be the pickup, and Top Esports will forgo Dragon altogether.
I don't think Gen G...
This wave doesn't... Oh, wait. Here comes the ult.
Grass maybe zones them out enough, that guy. I know your suspicion there as Mako gets the engage under turret. The Equalizer massive as well. It's a hot pot here in Chengdu, but meanwhile, that hot pot's been taken apart. They don't mind the spice. It's me a bit, Chronicler. The fact that Gen G are still trying to make plays like this on the 369. I mean, Keen can't be killed. The Equalizer comes down, but Canyon just drops his own in the pot. He will be traded off as Cream is deep in, and is free firing. He ults away Chovy, the creme de la creme of the Unreal Blacks. Oh my God! He's fine.
Strong. Might even look towards the end.
Oh, maybe. I mean, Top Esports charge in, and Cream is the damage dealer, but he hovers on the side. Rocket jumps in. One play from the international rookie, and the base is cracked.
Is what actually ends up killing Keen. Gen G have started the Baron?
What? Okay, we come back to life. Let's go for round 2. Cream is the one we must watch, but Chovy with package. Engage on the backline. Mako can't find it, but sends Pays outwards. As 369 is just burning him alive. Gen G have lost their 80 carry in a 5 versus 4. Baron stops. Package still there. Chovy still flashes in. Makes the hot pot round. But as he runs through, he's getting zoned out by 369.
That's it!
Cream is the better mid laner within this game. Lahen, run for your life. The cream of the crop has arrived versus Gen G.
The triple kill for Cream to finish it off for Top Esports. It looked done, and it looked like they were out, but Top Esports bounce back.
I'm sitting here starting to believe, starting to look towards Gen G from the heavens, but down there, burning through, it's still Top Esports in the mud, through the fires of hell. They'll make sure they go through damnation before they drop this series.
Jekyll and Mako have been great all series, but it wasn't a... Do not lane swap again.
I know.
Don't do it. Find a 2v2. Gen G lane swap, 100% on board. But not not you guys.
Yeah, it feels like we kind of know what the winning formula here is for top esports, right? Find the 2v2, get TN onto something that's a bit more tank orientated and can have that early stage impact. Vi going across towards Canyon though, definitely a bit of a worry. He had a great performance on it in game number 1 of the series, and it really did feel like TN when he brought...
Very safe, as he should be.
Peekaboo, TN is behind your lines as Canyon goes on in, sees it, it's base call. Ulti early from TN, but the arrow is not. Wow, Mako, he helps save the play. He stops Lahans and drags Lahans. He fails the flash pulverize. Jackie runs under turret, and Lahans has nowhere to go. Thanks for the free cash in, you silly cow. Canyon now stuck behind the lines as well, and they're just laughing on them. When have you said that Gen G make a mistake?
Go for Cream as well as Keen.
Will he die? He's got Ghost, but TES have faith. They've got the early game. They've got TN rolling through, Keen against the wall, arrowed up, and fear beyond death. TES can taste it. This is going perfectly.
Massive play.
That came through successfully, shut TES down this game, and now the last. Chovy, as he gets altered through, will have to flash away. The arrow flies as well after they pick up the neutral objective, but it's a two-pronged play. Flashing under turret to 369 and tries to outplay, but onto Canyon, fear beyond death. Ain't gonna follow through. He gets out, if only in the nick of time, as Gen G's response is clear.
Gen G just barely get the kill. Top esports not able to get the return
As well, though, for the time being, while the plate's in excess. Find their mark 15 seconds before expiring. Cream is back here, but Canyon just goes right past him. It's on to TN instead, but Cream is just Gatling gun away. We talked about this cult of Cream. It's back again as Mako even got a kill in top.
Fighting that Gen G is so known for is nowhere to be seen.
No team fighting. There is only Zul. Chovy, what's happening? He ults early, but Jackie gets pulled in regardless. Never mind as the TP follows through for Gen G. Now the first remnants of the fight, but into the front line. TN takes no damage to fear beyond death. Flies in Lahens.
They get that push on the top side, but 369 had already gone up there to catch that wave. There we go, though.
Maybe
Keen.
the TP is going to claim something for Gen G, but Keen goes squishy. Cream's happy to absorb it. There's no help yet. Chovy came in to give him a hand, but he's already dead. Waiting in brush now. Valkyrie over the top. Chovy matches, but Mako's there to catch him. A great ulti, but Chovy doesn't have anyone else. He gets a shutdown, but with permafrost and Jackie on the horizon, TN tries to give it to him. And Jack's
out of this area. Are we going to control it? 369 has the teleport to come into this.
Cream's poke has to be big, but in a choke. Lahens gets baited in. TN absorbs the pressure. The jungler being down would be huge as TP now coming in from TES. They look for the fighters. Chovy's caught on out. Church is moving away from Sechin as TN helps 369 get on in. Chovy's ult does nothing. He flashes, he finds it. Goodbye, religion, and hello, game.
The top esports are slowly closing the door.
This is going to lead directly. They're going to have the package and TP in. Gen G, they need to fight before 369
They're
can come
still
back.
so far ahead in a 5 versus 4. TS can still win. The arrow flies through into the pit. Chovy gets tagged out. Packages in. Cream lines it up. The dragon is stolen. TN is sending us right into Hell's Incarnation. You see Gen G with more members, but I see Cream burning them all alive. If there is a church of Chovy, then
Heading into the Baron buff as well. And as a result, they get Jackie, but hasn't felt at any point in this game like getting Jackie is worth it.
And Top Esports on the door of creating history themselves. I'll let you know soon because it's only the inhibitor. The game is not over.
The reverse sweep in MSI main stage. Only in play-ins have we seen it before.
Arrow starts us off for a potential game 5. The poke is out onto Canyon, but the trigger ain't there. TN gets knocked up for days, but the fear beyond death still follows through. Lahens gets out, if only by a hair's breadth, and now they have numbers. Now they have the base again.
Keen's Cassante cannot withstand against top esports. Chovy's Azir cannot withstand against top esports. This team is unstoppable. This team feels undeniable. And as they walk through the base of Gen G, they don't stop.
Dagda, he's giving them payback for all of Chovy's down.
Next is about to fall here for Gen G. And for the third time in 4 days, third time in, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
3 days, we're gonna go to Silver Scrapes, gentlemen.
We now find out if TES can make history. If they can do the unthinkable, Lahens will drop with ease. The poke is unbearable. The Hextech Soul is undeniable. Love is unbeatable. And Mako is just unbelievable. This TES roster looked like they were in a slump, looked unforgiving. But in the last two games, they shine, they rise, and they boil with the heat in Chengdu.
What does Cream bring to the table?
Throughout the entirety of this series, even the wins, JackeyLove and Mako have outperformed Hayes and Lahens.
We talked about Canyon set up in the lanes. We have to track the Nidalee jungle. For now, we need to track what 369 is doing with the wave.
You're going to be able to hold this off. Keen in so much trouble here.
For a game fight, this will be huge. He doesn't get the knockback. Instead of the turret, it's botched. Mako takes too much, and JackeyLove too. Keen holds on in 1v3, and guess who's on the way?
He's level 2.
He now levels up. The double shot's going to come through. They tank it up. The flash away. 369 gets up, and top Esports are on the... Let's land a spear, which influences his push into the
Doesn't have his
jungle.
mid laner.
You're right, with no pressure there. Cream's moving in with perfect execution, flashing away Canyon. A big mistake in game 5. There's the execution, and Canyon's about to drop down to Cream.
The CS, they have been able to build a lead, but TN is looking again.
Summoner's available. Just came up and available. The arrow flies and misses. JackeyLove gets poked out though, but it doesn't change the play. 10 running in, and Space Core still there. Arctic Assault blocks it as Lahens now ranges. There's the ulti. JackeyLove jumps in, and Mako lands the bubble. Lahens is up next, and Genji are falling apart. Top Esports with 3 early.
Bottom on the Raptors.
How do you like your meat? This Cougar about to find out. Flash in, fear beyond dead. 369's having none of it. He sits around Canyon, who tries to leap away, but here comes Cream once again. TES backed away, and Genji are getting red like a book. Excuse me. What's happening topside? Our observers like there's action everywhere. The flip comes through, but it's interrupted. Kasate thinks as Canyon, at least in here, Genji getting something. Topside now around it again. They're back in action. Wait, Tien, it's a double buff, it's a triple buff. There's a tidal wave as well, but the Canyon's coming in, TP as well. Top Esports have they overcooked? No! They've got the kill onto JackeyLove, but Keen has to do the unthinkable. Canyon with a spear, hits Tien. JackeyLove next up in the menu as well. He turns, he dies, and Tien now going to do the same as Cream. Teleports in. It's a double over to Canyon, and for Gen G, they make them in here to keep the pace of the game going. For Gen G to shut up the audience. The arrow connects, but it's cleansed away. Tien sends out an own ulti. Lahens has to flash away. The tidal wave is great for Chovy. Lines the dirt, but no one's there. JackeyLove runs into him and almost ints himself. Dragon goes over to TES as Cream just does the unthinkable in the backline. Krispy Kreme, you're not the sweetest piece.
Get out!
As Canyon gets hit with the spear again, and 369 is caught on out. Gen G are pulling them apart, and TES, I don't know how this started, but I feel like I know how it's going to end. 369 says no, though. Aqua Prison out. They front to back. He can't get the reset, though. It's messy. It's disgusting. But Gen G are thriving in it, and Mako drops to show the team.
2 levels up.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 60 CS.
And now they've found another play. Mako's isolated by himself. Pace runs up for the freebie, and the tidal wave does nothing. Another kill in the bank. Another moment. Hot tail and run.
Keen is just playing this front line so well.
Chovy one shot though. His ulti comes through as Chovy flashes away. Cream in the backline once again onto Lahens. Fear beyond death denied with fate sealed. Cream buys time. Keen a new target. He gets out with the perfect execution, but 369 is meant to be a tank.
They go again.
The poke runs, it roams, and Gen G feel it. They are talked about as these international chokers.
Is it going to be Chovy in a side wave? There's no way.
I mean, he's got flash available.
Chovy!
Ration time. Culling comes through, and Chovy's going to die.
Chovy!
Shut down.
This is it. Top Esports found their pick, but can they finish the fight?
Now we find out how strong they are. Cream is teleported in, and remember, Gen G don't have numbers, but they have the gold advantage. In the back of Baron, the MR debuff is hitting them hard. Canyon throwing out spear after spear. Keen getting the knock up. It's double flash used. JackeyLove gets caught in the back line, but they turn off the Baron. Top Esports still. Where is the damage? Cream dealing with the back line. He's erupted. In a 5 versus 4. Gen still have it. JackeyLove steps back up. There's the Aqua Prison. Mako trying to bring it on back. An unbelievable fight is what we needed. Top Esports aren't delivering yet. The spear from Canyon hits JackeyLove. JackeyLove jumps back in and gets the hands. Gen G have been departed, but TES is still losing the fight.
Chovy's coming. Chovy's coming.
JackeyLove stands his ground for the timing. The spear doesn't connect. Pays doesn't connect either. The bot lane, the heroes of TES are what the LPL need, but they can't deliver. Mako's up next, and the Gen G faithful are finally getting rewarded.
And it starts off as a Gen G nightmare. and take the Baron.
In finals, we saw Keen get sick up. Are they going to do it?
Dream is there. He has to cleanse away. He gets the bell from Mako. Jackie Love gets poked out. Chovy hits hard, and he hits hard. It's in session once again, and he won't stop pushing.
There's nothing they can do. Top Esports, they lost their star player. They're about to twinkle out.
They came back from the brink of despair. It looked hopeful. It looked great in the early game, but to go to the upper finals, Gen G, your fans are finally being rewarded. Do you believe? Because for the first time ever, Gen G beat the LPL in a best-of-5 since the name change. First ever religion that has come out of League of Legends. And let me tell you, Gen G fans, I am a believer.